Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Or should I say, welcome me back, because I haven't been on the vlog in a while. This was my drill weekend, and I decided I want to do something different during the drill weekend and focus more on my book well, not my book, but the explanation video that I was planning out. And because I was coming on new information and new connections, I really wanted to sell down and um, solidify it before the weekend came because I was doing it before, but I didn't think I had enough time. So, that being said, we are back at it today. And today, I think I'm gonna. I just specifically want to mention something, and that's just in general about technology. And I want to impart a experience with you guys. So I I went to the gym and I go to the gym for the sauna because I love my sauna. So I go into the sauna and I put my phone for 20 minutes and set it down face down so the camera's not looking at me and then let it run. Well, this other guy comes into the sauna and he sits down and he pulls out his phone and he starts playing chess. And it's online and he's playing against someone. And, I was just watching, looking at it, and just interested. But didn't say anything. The guy didn't say anything. No one said anything in the sauna. It was regular sauna experience. Well, when my alarm goes off, I want to do 5 more minutes. So I go on and I turn off the alarm, put 5 minutes on, and once I get to the notification screen, I see there's a notification for chess.com. And it's just to notify me that there's AI that you could play against. There was no notification for any new releases. It was no notification for you haven't been here for 2 weeks. There was no notification for anything prominent. It was literally just saying, hey, you should get back into chess. And I looked at that, I was like, what the hell? And of course, I try to be skeptical about it. But I've had chess.com on my phone since deployment. So that was 2023, middle of 2022. So about nearing the end of 2022. So you could say a year and a half I've had it on my phone. And the last time I played on the phone was about 2 weeks ago. Not this weekend, but the weekend before. And what's interesting is I never got a notification in between the time I played to the time I got that notification, which was like a week and a half. So I was like, whoa. Because the first thing that came to mind, it was the silly one. It can read my mind. Oh my god! But of course, that's not what it is. We don't have the chip that Elon Musk is talking about in our brains. And as far as I know, phones can't detect brainwaves. They're not advanced for that. Nor have we found the technology or the way to pick up brain waves, or else we might be getting into trying to read thoughts and stuff like that. So, as far as I know, we are not there yet. So that goes out the window. But my next possibility is something that I think is very plausible. And it's that I think the phone picked up that there was another phone that was playing chess around me, that was activated playing chess, noticed that I had chess.com on my phone and conveniently popped up a chess.com notification telling me, you really should get back into it. Not because I me myself was seeing it, but because it detected someone around me that was playing chess and knew that on my phone there was an installed app that had chess. And that possibility I can absolutely see. And that gets into what Mark Manson was talking about at the end of Everything is Fucked, about how AI is becoming a new sentient being that even can go into becoming a new god, in a sense. In the sense that it knows things that we aren't able to know ourselves. If I was not observant, if I was not of a philosophical mindset of thinking through this, if I didn't take the time to reflect and I just was going on my day and I continuously had notification going through my phone, I wouldn't even notice that the phone was doing this. I wouldn't have noticed that this phone is thinking on a higher level than I am. Maybe not thinking, not the right word, but is more aware of its surroundings than I give it credit for. Of course, it's recording us right now. I have no, what's it called? I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that they're listening to us. But it is eerie that it seems like our phones are more connected to each other than we give it credit for. And not only interconnected between each other, but in a sense, working together as in a system. So just because as we only see one singular phone doesn't mean that the software and the essence of the phone isn't absolutely connected to every single other phone. Of course it is. That's how we can text each other, through radio, through the waves. And I'm not a scientist or knowledgeable enough in that field, but they're connected. But what's interesting is they're connected even without our presence needing them to be connected. I don't know if this is programmed. I know video and sound, I'm very sure that there is some programming into that. But I don't know if this is programmed. I don't know if there is a program telling the phone, hey, make sure you're connected to other phones around you to make sure and make connections between those phones so you can give the best experience to the user of this phone. I don't know if there's an algorithm for that. I assume so, but it's very eerie. Very, very eerie. Because if it starts, it's starting to take all your likes and interest and already cultivating it into an identity that is as you, that you might like, informing you yourself. And whether the phone is thinking this or consciously doing, which is not, which is consciously, it's my opinion, it's not, but whether this phone is thinking it or is not thinking it, it is disturbing that it has so much of an influence on us just based on the algorithms it's able to pull up and show to you. So it's weird. Weird. I want to talk about it with Ryan on Wednesday to get his thoughts, because it's just the moral implications and then the social implications, and also just the future of AI and technology is just that's interesting, especially with everything is fucked by Mark Manson talking about how AIs will get to a point where they're doing things that we don't even understand. And I mean, for me, and well, not for me in this instance, but for others, they don't understand why they're getting notifications like this. And I'm sure there's reasons why I get notifications that I don't know. And I think it's going to go where Mark Manson is talking about. It's going to just start expanding beyond our knowledge and comprehension. And in a sense, it becomes God if it does that ad infinitum. So, who knows? We will see. But that's it for today. I'm going to be getting back on this train. This month of February is very light. I don't have a lot of work on the weekends. Don't have anything specific planned. So expect mistakes, and then expect vlogs daily, except on Sundays. So other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye.